Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name is Todd Prafke. I'm the city administrator here in St. Peter. So whether you're catching me on YouTube or on our Facebook page or, well, I guess on our website, link through our website, thanks for watching. Today is March 28th. It's about 3:35 in the afternoon. We have council meeting tonight, so I'm going to talk about council meeting tonight a little bit, and then some tidbits of information that I think will be very useful. So if you haven't had a chance, you too can see exactly what the council sees at their meeting. It's located on our website, and I'll put a link to that in there so you can get a quick link to the packet. But here's what it looks like in paper form. A lot of activities going on, certainly. And so some really cool stuff that we're working on. But let me hit on some of those. Well, the ones that they all impact you all, but some that impact roads that are going to be coming up yet this summer. So this is a map that is included in the packet that talks about crack sealing. So if you're in a neighborhood where there's red lines, you can anticipate that we're going to be doing crack sealing. Now, crack sealing is the kind of thing that goes on where our contractor takes a router and they route it out, well, about an inch, maybe it's 2 inches wide, where a crack is existing, and it gets filled in with a rubberized material, and then you kind of recognize it. At least my kids used to recognize it because it looks like there's toilet paper rolled on top of it. And what that does is fill up that gap so that water doesn't penetrate, because as you all know, water and the freeze and thaw and freeze process is what creates potholes and major road problems. So we want to try and keep those roads watertight, and so by doing that crack sealing with that rubberized material, that helps prevent some of that. So I know this isn't the best graphic, but there is one located within the packet, and we'll be putting out some more information. Typically this works occurs later in the summer, so August-ish kind of. An exact date hasn't been set. They're just approving the bids tonight. Once we get the contractor finalized, right, we'll have more information about that. So I wanted to mention that to you. One of the other ones that we're doing is called mastic, and so this is a similar process, only it's over bigger areas. So instead of a crack, it's putting an emulsifier in an area to help reduce the opportunity for water to penetrate it. So there are a couple primary areas. Those are listed in black, so you can see up there kind of on the corner on Sunrise, and then on Broadway, generally from about 3rd Street to the west to the intersection up there by the Catholic Church and where the new fire station is going to be built. So that'll go on this summer as well. Again, typically that later in summer, August-ish. And then the bigger work that impacts, over 100 blocks or so, we kind of stretch our money as far as we can in relation to the budget and what's available. But these are the areas that are planned for seal coating this year. We do it's the red there. It's the red. And so we do approximately 100 blocks a year as we can afford. And so this map could change as we get done with spring, but this is pretty close. Again, that's usually one of the last things that goes on for street maintenance in the summer. Again, that later part of August-ish kind of. So anyway, there'll be more information coming out on this, but wanted to let you know the council's took bids and is authorizing all this work to occur. So again, seal coating, an important part of our street maintenance program. Seal coating, again, why do we do seal coating? It's that emulsifier, that kind of oily material that gets put down. The road in front of your house the block is maybe closed down for an hour-ish or so. And then there's kind of that purpley rock that gets put on it, and we, rub it in, make sure that it adheres well. And the goal of that is a hard surface and to shed water from that roadway. Again, water is the enemy of roads. So anyway, wanted you to be aware that that's going on. Now let me hit you up on a couple other issues that I think are important for you to know. First of all, on the south end of town, kind of that area south of Subway, south of Arby's, Quick Trip, that area, we'll be getting a major refurb here within the next year or two. There's some great information located on the DOT website, some maps and things. And I'll put a link down here for this one. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget the link for that one. And there's an open house occurring on April 11th here at the Community Center at the St. Peter Room from 5:30 to 6:30. So you'll be able to see and provide comment. There's still room for tweaking, but want you to be aware that that's going on. Also, there's an activity or a repair that's going on in the north edge of town. I happen to have a map for this one. This is happening this summer. So this is kind of by the split north of town on Highway 169. And so you can see there that they're replacing a box culvert and some other fixes that are going on there. And so the road won't be closed down, but it'll be kind of single lane traffic like this. So watch for more information for that. That'll happen kind of mid-summer timeline, and we'll make sure to send out some more information, but that work's going to go on. I also want to mention that the Masons Shelter, you might recall that more than a year ago, the Masons had donated a shelter to be built in Minnesota Square Park. So kind of near College, between College and the Pavilion, College Avenue and the Pavilion. And we just couldn't get that thing delivered. Steel shortages, supply chain issues, that kind of stuff. I will let you know that it is here. And so it's going to get built this summer. You'll see us doing some cement here the next few weeks. And then the shelter will be built. Well, it's metal. It kind of is assembled. Think of connects or Legos. It kind of gets assembled. And then it'll be set to go, hopefully, for the 4th of July. So I wanted to mention that one. Also wanted to mention River's Edge again. I mention them a lot because we're super proud of what River's Edge is as a community hospital within our community. There's kind of the logo for River's Edge, as you can see there. I want to mention that our partnership with OFC, which is called Ortho Edge, is nationally certified center of excellence for that kind of orthopedic work. That is a big deal. There are very few places in the United States that have that level of certification expertise, and they do a fantastic job with those orthopedic surgeries for sure. So they're recognized not only for the surgeries and their technical expertise and the great outcomes. River's Edge is recognized for patient care, which is one of the things that we want to make sure is going well because we care about you, right? You are our patients, our community members are our patients. So we're excited about that, so wanted to mention that. Also want to reiterate there's opportunity there. You can visit that website for all kinds of information about how to save on your electric bill through conservation. Appliance rebate, light bulb rebates, change out rebates, air conditioner, heat pump rebates, all kinds of stuff is available. And you can see a lot of that information on, there it is, on this website. I'll try and remember to put a link for that one on there. That's kind of all I have for this abbreviated State of the City today, but if you want to reach out to me, here you go. Email me, our website, our Facebook page. We put lots of good stuff on our Facebook page. You can call me. We tweet, so there's our handle, and on YouTube. YouTube, we have our council meetings, our school board meetings, our county commissioners meetings, and things like State of the City. So we'd love for you to click on our YouTube channel and take a look at some of the things that we have to offer there. I'm at 8 minutes. That's it. I got to run. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. Hope you have a great rest of the week.